Ma.
What do you want?
Living in my own world. Alright, I'm ready. You gotta bop to the top, slip and slide and ride that rhythm. Because that's the song.
There's one song.
I've never watched High
It's
School
really
Musical.
Bro, all of the songs of High School Musical are really good. I don't know what you're chatting.
I've watched a bit of the third one.
Have you watched the first two?
No, I haven't watched.
What? The third one? I haven't even watched the third one. It's pointless.
It's just
the
like,
first two are actually. The first one is actually sick. Like if you were 10 and you watched it at the time, it was insane. But everyone thought you were gay if you said it in public. And then number 2 was actually really good as well. And one of the songs is sick where he's like, it's really cringy, but it's also kind of fun, like kind of good at the same time. Where it's like running through the field, like a golf field, and he's like, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on me. He ends it off in like an uppercut power pose, and it's actually so crazy.
wait, is that always in the golf course?
Yeah, golf course. He's like running around. It's actually a
that
sick song, but like the best song from that one is when Vanessa and Zach Efron break up and they're like on the bridge. I'm not going to sing it now, it's emotional. I'll play it the after.
Statement before the podcast.
But yeah, that's actually sick. I actually love High School Musical. Moving on. So if you've just joined us, this is podcast number 10. I'm pretty sure it's 10.
Yeah, I think it is.
I can look it up, but I'm not going to.
No.
Number 10.
I'm going to go with 10. We're going to label it 10 even if it's like 9. Just to make sure it's
Just
right.
like the iPhone,
We've just finished
8
talking
to
about
10.
High School Musical. Today we have myself, Christian Harrison. That's what they call me at work, because there's another Chris, and it gets confusing. But I don't really care. So, and then we also have
Marcus,
Dell, and
Ethan Knowles.
Ethan. What is it again?
Fuck. I forgot the second one.
Shit.
this
What's
time I
this
won't question your logic on this, Chris,
Thanks,
because I
mate.
now know.
Why do you
Yeah.
get us to sound?
you were here. I'm not explaining it.
Tune into last week's episode
If
to
you
find
go
out.
throwback to last week to figure out why I do that, so that people don't end up not knowing who's who. Today we thought we'd talk about parkour teams because we like them, and parkour is fun. So
It's quite a nice, like, open topic, isn't it?
yeah, it's nice and easy. We can just chat and then, have a good time like we always do.
It's what it's
And
all
then
about.
if we're lucky, we'll get back onto ghost hunting at the end.
Oh yeah.
Hope so.
Oh, I saw. I forgot to
Please tell me you watched it.
No, I didn't. But I'll keep
Oh.
this brief because this is right at the beginning. We're losing track already. But in the charity shop in Dorking, I saw Surrey's Most Haunted. A book.
Oh.
A book.
Did you get it?
No, I didn't.
Oh wow!
But
Well,
it's in
we're gonna go
Red
get
Cross.
it.
It's Red
We're
Cross.
gonna go get
Let's go
it,
get
and
it.
then we'll start 50 at Ghost Hunters.
British
and
Red
that's what we'll
Cross,
do.
top right of the shop,
Alright,
and it's
got
like
it.
on display as well.
I'll
Get it
guess
on the
that.
way.
I'm copping that. I'll cop it on the way. I'll cop it on the way to work tomorrow. I'm not gonna buy a book and then bring it to it. Once I walk in, just like a team
guys.
leader. It's like, hi guys, just got my sorry, it's Most Haunted.
Anyway, teams. Where's a good
moving
place to start? Probably
Good way to start.
content from like teams.
Yeah,
That's quite nice.
that is cool. Easy to do. Well, sorry, I really couldn't stop myself. Easy to do because we just love watching content. Although you haven't watched the most recent one, not Morero video anymore.
No, I haven't. I actually haven't seen the last. I haven't quite watched the
God,
documentary.
it's
I watched
like you
half
hate
and then
them.
had to.
You didn't watch the whole documentary?
Yeah, I
Oh, the
watched half and then
documentary.
had to leave the house and then haven't yet finished it. But I'll probably just watch it from the beginning again.
Yeah, I mean, you probably know most of it.
Yeah, that's the first
Yeah,
half.
you'd
it was
know
all
that
just
pretty
like,
much
oh
all of
my
it, and then
God,
you-
yeah.
You
I
wouldn't.
watched
You
it.
did you know anything before you watched it?
Nah, but my favourite bit was when they played the Stora part when it was like Drew going, I'm bald and I'm
Oh
good."
yeah. So had you seen that video before then?
What do you mean?
The story video. That's an actual YouTube video.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can go
no,
back and
I'd
watch
seen,
that.
yeah, no, I'd seen
Okay.
that the
Yeah,
story YouTube video, yeah.
'Cause
But
it's
I didn't
really
know, I
interesting.
didn't really get it. Like,
Yeah,
I didn't know.
because it's interesting because obviously you would have like more or less had like the whole thing going on at the time, and then I like knew about it because I'm a nerd and I've like looked up everything anyway, and then obviously you're a bit newer, so
yeah,
like
I literally like
references different.
if I'm honest, I don't really understand free flow like what it is at all.
I remember it all
Was-
like I remember being at Vauxhall Walls when it was all like everything was like rumoured.
Yeah,
Like, it was mad. But yeah, it was quite nice to just like hear it all again and put together so concisely.
Yeah, I think it's really good because it means that for example, for people that don't know, they like can find out what happened and how it happened and all that stuff
Yeah, for sure.
Because
There's also
that was a big deal. Like I used to watch so many Urban Free Flow videos back in the day because that was just like the easiest things to find and to watch and shit, and that's what everyone was really wearing.
Mhm. I also remember an Urban Free it was like the channel.
I had an Urban Free Flow hoodie.
I have a stencil on that cupboard that I've now hidden with the calendar.
I just like totally forgot, and now I remember I had an Urban Free Flow hoodie.
Wow, fair.
So weird.
I didn't.
Mental. That must have been like when I was like. That must have been like literally like the year I started out. Got an Urban Free Flow hoodie because that was like ages ago.
Yeah, such
those
an
little fun
iconic
holes.
little logo. Oh really?
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember like all hoodies used to have them.
Yeah.
Oh, the super.
The
dry
Stora
jackets
hoodie has
had
it.
them.
Has it now.
Does it really?
Yeah. Yeah, the JJ Goda is someone I like used to watch on Urban Free Flow a lot. I thought he was sick, and I met him in person. He's alright. Seems nice.
Yeah.
Doesn't really post very many videos anymore though. Does he?
He didn't train for ages.
Yeah,
and
I feel
think
like he definitely
last
stopped
year
training.
he started training again. I remember
Yeah.
we were at some sort. It might have been the Motors Jam or something at IMAX, and I was like,
Oh, come on,
Oh,
come up,
Yeah.
please come up.
Come on.
Oh, what's the name? what's the
"This
name?
is Sophie." Oh,
Sophie.
Oh, bye,
Sophie. Oh, see, my cat would have come up, gone all the way up onto me and like rubbed against my face, and I'd be like, I'm doing a podcast. Fuck up. For the listeners, a cat just came in through the door, meowed and left. So that was fun.
Yeah, shame.
Just
Go
got
at the
mugged
fourth-
off by a cat.
fourth person in the
Fourth
mix.
guest. A true OG of the parkour scene.
Yeah. Anyway, content. Yeah. So yeah, the numero video. Yeah, that was awesome. It'd be great to see some more stuff like that.
That was
as well.
awesome, bro. Sorry.
Awesome. It was
I just
awesome.
haven't heard you say awesome in a non-ironic context before.
Yeah, it's a very misused word actually. I think, isn't it? Awesome.
Mm.
No, it was proper epic.
Do you remember Epic Mendoza?
Yes,
Kyle
yes,
Epic
I do.
Mendoza.
Speaking of content,
Yeah.
tutorial content, man, like that's how I learn all my tricks. Front flip tutorials, Rudy tutorials, never worked. Yeah,
No,
lo and
literally
behold, took me like 4 years later to actually get them, and it wasn't from a tutorial from him. So
Yeah, I remember being baffled by a butterfly twist tutorial from Kyle. Actually.
that's a
Took
Carl
ages.
Mendoza. Have you ever watched what's his YouTube channel called? Just Epic. It was Epic. I think it was just Epic.
Was it Epic? Yeah.
Yeah, well, he had the t-shirts just said Epic.
Yeah.
Basically,
yeah,
a guy,
across him.
I might have because like
a guy called Carl Mendoza.
Mate,
who-
I think
he did
maybe
tricky
because like I
tutorials.
used to like search up like easiest like flip like there's
Yeah.
like
Oh,
top
you
10
would've
easily
seen it
flips to like
somewhere.
learn like those
Yeah,
classic
he easily
ones.
would have made one of those
Yeah,
videos.
yeah.
He was like he was the guy. Him and Jesse LaFleur were the two tutorial guys,
Yeah,
and then
oh,
obviously everyone hated. If you hated Tempest, you watched Carl Mendoza. So
yeah. The first like ever parkour tutorial I watched was a Jesse LaFleur wall run tutorial.
No
Like-
way.
Like yeah, like this is before I did parkour. Like, when I first heard of parkour, like searched like how to do a wall run, and it was him. I'm pretty sure it was him anyway. Looks like him.
yeah.
yeah, it's
And-
just
and
LaFleur
the tap
parkour.
The Tap Brothers, those two American
Yeah, the two
twins.
ginger guys. I watched them as well.
Yeah. Loads of
I watched all
tutorials as
like
well.
people that aren't like around anymore really. Like
Yeah,
back in the
For
day.
sure.
Did you ever watch that video of the big guy and he's like no excuses and he does
Mhm.
like backflips?
Yeah, I've
and
seen
all
that.
shit? I've
He's wearing
like-
like 3/4 length shorts.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
every
yeah.
single time. Yeah, Donny. I used to love that video. I don't know why, and I just think it was like Kreese that he was just so big and like he just did it easy. I was like, fair enough.
yeah. Can we talk about Kipper?
No,
Is it? Do you know how? Is it Kipper?
I think it's keeper. Like,
Keeper.
Yeah, like a bit
Keeper.
more emphasis on the
Yeah.
I.
All right. Do you
I
know
did
the-
ask, but I'm not very good at pronunciating stuff.
Yeah,
so.
fair. You don't? Do you know the origin of the name or anything? Or?
I have no idea. I just asked how to
Oh,
pronounce
neither.
it, and I was gonna bring the thing and I didn't bring it.
Oh, the magazine.
Yeah, I literally thought
Oh,
I literally
yeah.
thought I was in my room and I was like, oh yeah, I'll bring that, and then Marcus can have it for a little bit.
Yeah,
and then-
I love that. Yeah,
And then,
that's so good. Yeah, talk about like a strong sort of start into
Yeah.
the scene.
Yeah.
Not that they. I mean, it's obviously athletes that have been around for ages, but like
Yeah.
as a team, it's just like
Yeah.
I remember
so-
talking to Charlie about Joel Larson like When was the one that we met Charlie for the first time? Watched for the
Summer
love.
of Fortlum.
Was that summer last year?
No, that was 2 years ago.
Summer.
Well,
Yeah,
like-
no, it was summer 2 years ago because
Yeah.
summer last year wasn't on. So yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah, this summer it will be 2 years ago, so a year and a half.
Yeah, 2 years ago I was talking to Charlie and I was just like, oh yeah, and we were just talking about underrated people. I was like, Joel Larson. I was like, he could easily be fucking sick like one day soon. And there he is.
Lo and
Lo
behold.
and
Ins-
behold, yeah.
Insanely good. They're all fucking good.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
insane. As a lineup in a team, it's just ridiculous.
Just to clarify, I feel like we all knew what we were talking about, so we didn't really like explain it to him. Keeper parkour or Kipper. I'm pretty sure it's keeper. I asked Joel, but
We'll go with keeper.
I might have got it wrong.
We'll go
He
with
listens to the podcast, so you can always message him. Or he's listened to it before. I don't know if he listened to it all
You
the time.
idiots! You got it
Fuck!
wrong.
I fucked it. Yeah, he can just message us and be like, "You idiots, you suck." But that's a parkour team name from some boys from Sweden, and it's got Joel Larson, Kevin Franz, and I don't want to ruin all their names. Lester Castro. Do you know Hugo's surname?
No, I don't.
I don't know Hugo's surname, but Hugo's pretty sick. He made a video of Lester, and it's fucking good.
Yeah.
Showed you it the other day. And then what's his face? Tim. I'm pretty sure it's Tim Remstead. Remstead.
Oh, not sure.
Sorry, we're English. And we don't.
English
we-
people are shit.
Well, as much as we
everything.
love people, we're really bad at like pronouncing their names.
Yeah.
But they're all fucking insanely good, and they've done this really smart thing where it looks like over summer, or last summer of last year, they stocked up a fuck ton of videos to go out, and then they put out their like big one like announcement video, and then they've just had like weekly bangers going on since. So they've just been
crazy.
killing like the
And like
content
long
game.
videos as well.
Yeah, the newest one's 8
Leicester
minutes.
and yeah.
It's like two 4-minute parts on each end.
But the craziest thing is, like, as well as backlocking all those clips, that at the same time that was happening, as sort of singular athletes, particularly Joel and Kevin, I think, were the two that sort of really exploded last year. They were putting out content on their Instagrams that was still of a standard that people were like, these guys need. You know what I
Still
mean?
built them up to like Joel's
Yeah.
on like 10k now and getting free shit from Stora. So
Yeah, it's mad. And like, yeah, so doing those two things at the same time. Now, yeah.
that's crazy.
I mean, Joel and
Good
Kevin's
work,
video is
yeah.
just like.
Work ethic. I feel like I can either do one or the other. I can either post to my Instagram or save clips. I can't do both. Like, it
I know
should
what you mean.
take so much effort.
Sometimes it just feels like that though, like you just
Yeah.
like, especially like for example today when we're training, I spent so long on that one thing that like the rest of the stuff is just like effort.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then they've got stickers which are fucking cool. I don't know how you can't buy them. You have to go get them off them. And then they have a sweet 35mm zine, which is really fucking cool. I think they're all sold out. I know that he like I bought one for the love, and then like a bunch of other people got them. I don't know. But yeah, it's fucking cool. Read the whole thing. It's not just like photos. It's literally like talking about all the moments, like what happened. Like, you know, their summer tour that they did, Europe tour. It's literally like describe. Describing all of that shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool.
Oh man.
It's like
Yeah,
a
that's
it's like another sort of behind the scenes part of like the Air Whip video, like
Cool.
series.
Yeah, please do.
That's
bring
what it
around.
feels like.
I'd
It's
love
It's
to
got
see.
like descriptions of athletes in it, doesn't it? Like, all with G, or am I wrong?
Yeah, I'm not. I can't like. It's not like I have like it ingrained in my memory, but it's like there's like you know when they went to the skate park bit on the Air Whip tour, and they're like at the
Yeah,
skate
yeah.
park for a bit. Like he describes that sort of situation and how that they had like the same mindset as all the skaters, and it was really cool. And like they were doing stuff together, and like he took photos of the skaters and the trickers and shit.
Wicked.
That's just fucking cool.
Who made it, or who wrote the words, or
I think it's Joe.
Yeah.
Joe.
cool.
Yeah.
I remember him saying like, "I'm bringing a bunch out if you want one." So
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I got one.
Yeah.
I just messaged him saying I'm going and I want one.
cool. Yeah, hell of a good. And like just the open, like that first team video from Madrid was so
Yeah,
sick.
it was
I was
insanely
worried that. I
good.
mean, like, it's not like just after Storm Madrid, it would be
Yeah.
hard to make a video in Madrid that without sort of people referencing the two.
Yeah, but then Fat Madrid
Was
insanely
unreal.
good.
And then equally the keeper one was just like
The other reference was that though, that like, so for example, that massive running pre that Tim and Cosmin stuck,
yeah.
Ali and Orlando both did, but then didn't stick, and they also didn't like do anything out of it. And then Joel flipped out of it, like,
Yeah, that was
making it
insane.
look calm as fuck.
Yeah, you made
he has
it
a
look
habit
like
of
a
doing that,
fucking-
doesn't he?
But yeah, but the other thing is that they all have like quite a different style to like the Storm guys, or like
Yeah.
Ed has like Ed would be the closest style I'd say, but it's still like not like the same. Ed's is like, I don't know, it's hard to describe.
It's not. I think they're actually they're a team that have such a nice selection of different things to like enjoy. Like
Yeah,
every
definitely.
athlete
Yeah.
is very different, even amongst the team. Like I feel like
But they're all fucking well-rounded as fuck as well.
oh for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. I think like us as a team, we all enjoy the similar stuff. We obviously have different styles, but we're all
Yeah.
into the same sort of challenges. And
Yeah, I mean,
We don't have
Scruffy boys
anyone
literally
that's-
say they're like they see a 180, they're like, there's a 50-unit challenge.
Yeah.
so I think we know
Yeah,
what that
that's
means.
yeah. Who else is putting out content that you're enjoying? You two.
Who else? Moas.
Yeah.
Weekly videos now. aren't
Yeah, they're doing weekly videos and they're going more. I wouldn't call it more vloggy, but like more that direction. But I wouldn't say it's bad. I really like that wet weather whatever's video. Thought that was really good. That was really cool. Very vibe. It's like, what am I trying to say? I don't know. It's just cool. There was just some nice jumps in it.
Yeah.
And it was really good.
Yeah.
Mixed in with some like Max and Keenan just fucking about.
Yeah, yeah. It
Um,
reminds me of like the Bremen videos, and it would be like Bremen vlog with
Yeah.
like them.
even
An
like
absence of
I feel like
even
it's like,
Stora like find it hard because like
Mm.
all their videos are outside pretty much.
yeah.
And
I
they're
feel
just
like it's just been hit particularly hard this year, like just in England. It's just like the weather has been terrible. It's
Mm.
never been this bad before. It
I
feels
feel like we've been hit particularly hard. I just thought everyone's just fucking busy,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's and on top of that, it's never dry. So like
yeah, whenever people
even
are free.
like the one day when people are free, no one's like really about.
This is the first time ever in the time I've been training, which is like close to 10 years at least.
Yeah.
The first time that I've had a break from training. I mean, partly because of injuries, and just like life stuff, and then also because of the wet weather and being just fucking like awful to train. This is the first time that I've had a break that's been long enough or significant enough that I've today really struggled, like felt rusty, like
Yeah.
really rusty and like unsure of my footing and stuff. It's the first time that it's mad.
Yeah, that's
But how cool is it that like you could parkour as a sport that so today, without over explaining it, I did a running pre that I've done so many times but really struggled with it. And how cool is it that I had a similarly this feeling was the same of doing something that's not, of my usual sort of standard maybe, but had a similar sort of relief and excitement around it after. It's like even if your standard drops and you're not able to sort of perform it where you want to be, you can still have such a good like
you still feel achieved
break
when you get
barriers.
stuff.
Yeah.
for sure.
That's something that's so special about.
It's
our
like
sport, I think.
it's like it's one of those things. Well, it's the thing with like, so when you do a lot of like the running pre's you do, if you go to somewhere new, none of them are actually like a lot bigger. Like they're always like similar sizes. So like realistically, you should just be like, yeah, that's just normal. But obviously, you just get that sense of achievement because it's just a new one or like a new like thing, or you like got over it. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think about that. I'm like, realistically, all the jumps I do everywhere else are the same as the ones I do in Dorking. So why do I go anywhere else to do them? And then I'm like, because it's fucking sick.
Yeah, and it looks cooler to not be in the same town every day.
Yeah, definitely. And it makes me look really cool on Instagram.
Do you find yourself? Is it if you have weeks of not training, like you've had quite a lot of injuries this year? Do you find it
No, I haven't. I've had 0 injuries this year. Thank you very much.
quite right?
Had 0 injuries this decade.
I had
mate.
2 injuries last year. So
Yeah, fair play. Fair play. Yeah. Do you find it hard to? Do you ever feel like you've lost it physically or mentally, or can you pick up pretty much?
It's
straight
more
where you were?
physically most of the time. Where like, so for example, my Kong pre technique is fucking wank at the moment. Or I like if you look at it from the outside, it's probably not terrible. But when you obviously like from knowing what I could do before and like doing it now, like the technique is just off. Like I don't like, especially because it was off when after hurting my shoulder because I hadn't done it for so long, and then like I'd only really got back into them for like however long, and then I hurt my wrist again and I couldn't do them again. So like it's like 2 times as not 2 times as bad, but like it's worse than it was before. So like it's like so it's just like So it's just frustrating for me. So like, I was doing that concrete today, and I just found it frustrating because like I do it like I've been there before and I've done it from a certain run up, and I'm like, oh yeah, before I could do it from there, and I struggled doing it from that like distance because I just wasn't getting the same amount of power because I don't dip as much as I used to, and I don't like pull through not pull through, but like bring it through as well with my chest as high. So like it's not like physically I'm strong enough. It's just like, well, my arms are a bit weaker. But like it's just drilling the techniques back, if that makes sense, to be what they used to be, because it's the same as like if you don't train for ages, you don't land jumps as nice.
Also, once you've been doing something, especially like a Kong, that's, I guess, actually it's quite complex, isn't it? A Kong, like
Kongs,
right.
Well, there's a reason that like a lot of people struggle with them. Like it's not like Kong prees, I'd say, are the biggest thing that people struggle with. A lot of people like Finn has been training just as long as me, and he struggles with them like quite a lot. Like Finn is actually really good at Kongs, but he just doesn't understand. Like he just compares himself to other, like certain people, which makes it harder for him. Well, doesn't make it harder for him, but it makes him feel worse about how good his Kong is, if that makes sense.
They're the hardest to teach, I think, as well.
Yeah, definitely. They're hard to teach so like when you get the basic, they're hard to teach just doing the Kong, and then when you get to Kong prees, once you get to a certain level, they're like super hard to teach because the difference is minimal, but it makes like a massive difference. And finding that like teaching people to dip is so hard because no one wants to run at a wall and then get lower than they feel like they should be to jump into it. You feel like you want to be as high above it before you go when you go over it, but obviously that's not the case because you need to bend your knees or you can't jump.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm talking really quick today.
Is it because you've had a bit of caffeine?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm playing over. So it's kind of, I banged those pills while we were downstairs.
That was a fairly long tangent from something.
That was.
But I forget what.
So do I.
But before we move on, Ethan, do you find yourself like struggling? So, for example, if over winter, if you haven't been training, do you find out is it like a process getting back?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I had right. This is kind of weird to talk about. I had a dream like the other week, where I was in a different country. I can't remember where. And I just couldn't do parkour at all. I was like jumping on these walls, and I had like the worst tech ever. And I got really worried about it until I went to like Horsham Gym and did some flips, and I felt better. But like today, when we were doing our first jumps, because I hadn't trained in like probably like 3 weeks, I felt a bit like off and had to like. Get back into it slowly, but then by the end of the day I was like, okay, I'm not as bad as I thought it was. Like I feel a lot better about it. But yeah, I do definitely get that like sense, like, or the fear that I've just lost everything, like if I don't train for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I have the luxury in winter though, because I have the coaching, so I can like do little bits here and there. And then when I'm injured, I always just like do what I can. Like both of mine have been arm injuries, so I did one arm jumps when I hurt my shoulder, despite people telling me not to. So I just keep going anyway. I don't know. I don't like. It's weird because obviously like. So I don't want to say that I just like, oh yeah, I just get back into it. It's totally fine because, sometimes it's not. But then also like I don't feel like I take as long as other people might do. I don't know. Yeah. But I'm weird, and quite mentally determined. Because I get annoyed when I can't do stuff I know I can do, so I just make myself do it.
Yeah, I get that. Like,
which isn't always the best. Flips are the one I get worried about. I'll go home, even though I've done a million backfalls in the world. I'll go home and I'll be like, how do you backfall? And then you can't like. Have you ever tried to imagine doing a backfall and not doing it? And it doesn't work.
It's so hard to teach because it's just like you just sort of like.
Yeah, it just doesn't work. I just don't know how to backfall. Yeah. I just do it like it doesn't make any sense. So I'm like, what if tomorrow I just can't do it? That's the thing. Like that's the thing. And then I obviously do. And I obviously do one and it works. But I just like sometimes I just think about like twisting tricks. I'm like, how like I don't even know if I can do that anymore.
Yeah, there is a bit of the technique that's so hard to pin down.
There's the bit I get. So in my brain I get to here, and then I'm like just over my shoulder, and then from there it just like it's just I've landed it.
Yeah. It almost feels like a wiggle, doesn't it?
That's literally what it is. It's just like a wiggle round and you're on your feet. And like I can like, I know that when I do it, I can control it and like I can spot them and stuff. But like, when I think about doing it, I just don't know. I just like, how do I do that?
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. I used to worry about that loads in bed.
Yeah.
Just before bed, I'd be like, what if I can't backfall tomorrow? And then I'd do a backfall and be fine.
I also was going to say
That was
about
a big old tangent.
getting back into stuff. Like, I feel like it's more of a mental thing for me than a physical thing. Because like, if you're keeping up with like fitness, I feel like this year, because we've all been hitting the gym like more than we did before or whatever, like consistently, it's easier to get into like the muscle memory of it, but it's harder to get like all your mental like capabilities back, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, so I'd be like more scared to do like a big running pre if I haven't done loads in the last like week, something like that. Like, I can go straight back into doing like big jumps. I feel like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that makes total
it's the
sense.
same as me. And the bit that I'm fearful of is the sort of this like safety procedures. It's like I feel like my trust in my bounce backs and I don't crane that off. Just as I don't find myself craning much. I'd either bounce or hit the just below.
Never crane anything.
Yeah. But some people have really good safe cranes, and it's a good
Beans.
prep.
Safest crane in the game.
Yeah.
I don't
for
know
real.
how he never hits his knee. I've craned like stuff like 3 times in my life, and every single time I've hit my knee, and that's like that will like injure me because of doing a crane. So that's why I don't crane.
But yeah,
Craned
that's what I
IMAX
find.
before.
That's what I lose.
What, the concrete?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, you what?
There's a
Craned
bar
IMAX.
on that wall.
No
How'd you not hit your
way.
knee?
Yeah, you were there. You filmed it. Or you didn't? No, you didn't film it. You saw
Did
it.
you hit your knee on the bar?
No.
I remember you
I
bouncing.
fell backwards though. I like craned it and fell backwards.
Oh, was that bounce?
Was it like this?
I like craned it and then
Was it
fell
1
backwards.
foot here, 1 foot there? Or like
Nah, like
proper
one
crane?
Yeah, like it was
Under
like
the bar.
it was. Yeah, I think
Oh,
so. Yeah.
no.
No, but I didn't like hit.
I'm glad I
anything,
didn't see that.
But then I did bounce it after
Yeah.
and sprained my ankle.
Yeah, Beans is the only
Yeah.
person I can watch and they crane it and me be like, yeah, he's fine.
Mm.
It's really weird. I can't crane stuff. James doesn't really crane anything.
I saw in the
Dylan
latest.
cranes stuff.
Did you watch the latest story when they were, maybe it was the one when they went to Eastbourne?
That was the latest
It
one.
was the latest
Came
one,
out
yeah.
yesterday,
And
yeah.
Josh does that run at the spot in Eastbourne that we
Cranes it
went
and
to.
does a rollout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah, it was cool.
Loved
He made that
Such
look
a
good
cool
because he
transition.
craned it the first time and I was like, okay, obviously he's gonna go for the pre, and then he craned it again and rolled and I was like, that looked really
Yeah,
really cool.
really nice.
Yeah, Sora obviously just killing it, just fucking. You know they have garms that aren't there like garm. Well, so like they have. So if you go on their YouTube, underneath their YouTube is advertised like clothing, but it's not their like tech range. It's like posters, a phone case, and then like just basic jumpers. It's just like classic logo hoodie, classic logo t-shirt,
Whoa.
like. So like they just have their new logo on a t-shirt, and obviously they just send sizes. So I assume that's their like cheaper shit that if you just want to wear it, like you can wear it sort of thing. It's
It's
actually
like more like merch.
it's kind of, yeah exactly. It's more like
Oh,
merch.
right,
It's kind of
fair.
mad. It's sick.
I only really, I don't know how I missed it when they first released the lookbook and stuff, but the black hoodie with the store on the sleeves looks
Yeah.
so nice.
That's the one with the.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Okay,
kind of.
fair. Yeah, I love that.
I'm pretty sure. It is.
I literally just didn't see it the first
Yeah,
time.
I really like the vest.
Do you?
I fucking love it. For example, Benj in their newest video with the white hoodie, it looks
Yeah.
insanely good. Yeah, I fucking love that.
Please.
What are we doing in terms of content? We're making that traverse video, but it's been fucking wet and you can't traverse in the wet.
It's because I feel like now when we're getting dry days, it's because of the sun. In the day it gets dry, and then as soon as it gets dark, it gets cold and gets damp. Even if
Yeah.
it doesn't rain.
I think we could give it a go again. If we were to go tonight, it'd probably work.
Yeah,
But
after,
I'm not.
I don't know if it rained in Dorking today. But yeah, we're doing a cool video there. Like that will be the video we've done with the most sort of production.
Yeah,
value,
highest
which
production.
is fun.
value.
It's really fun. We've got some stuff down already. And we're also working on a big one still from last year, which is exciting.
Is it 2 years?
Don't think so. The other thing to mention is that we now have a
Last year.
new chappie, don't we?
A new chappie. I hate him.
New chappie, Japoopy.
Japoopy.
Smells,
Japoopy.
mate.
He does smell like Japoopy.
Yeah, he's gone to go and hike
I think
in
it
the
was
mountains in
just last
Spain.
year. Yeah, that's so sick.
Yeah,
He's
otherwise
gone
he
to
would
Spain.
be on.
He
so-
would be here, but he's gone to Spain on his own, so fair play.
He's like, oh, I just need to get away from those 15.
He's like, those
twats
50
with it."
cunts.
So we'll
Fuck
have
off.
him on the next podcast, no doubt. But but we pulled in Jamie during the
Morrison.
trip to Prague.
Against
Jamie
his will.
Morrison.
Jamie
Yeah.
dot Fifthunit, give him a follow.
Yeah,
It's
give him
pretty
a
good.
follow. Go
He's pretty
check
good
him
at that
out.
parkour stuff.
Yeah. So we're now, well, one man.
8 members. Oh,
Nine? 8, 9?
8. I'm pretty sure it's 8. Yeah.
I always thought we were 8, but maybe
For those who don't know, Marcus, Ethan, Jamie, James, Harvey, Finn, Dylan, Chris. 8.
And then Dennis
Nice.
as well.
Yeah, and then there's Dennis and Adam in the WhatsApp.
Yeah,
In the
10.
group
10 in
chat.
the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, eight people training. 8 people training.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
8
good.
people training.
8 strong.
8 strong. One more than Stora, so we're better. There you go. Sorted. What's
Yeah,
the
that's
park? Oh, it's Ashiguru. I was about to say, what's the parkour team with the most people? But it is Ashiguru.
Yeah, definitely. Oh no.
Nah, Hyper Team Swag Force.
Oh yeah, there's like
Oh yeah, I guess if you count that.
Nah, do you remember there was a team? The guy who owned, I've forgotten his name, which is awful. The guy who owned In Motion that we stayed in. He
Yeah.
was saying there was a German team that came and spent some time at the academy, and there were like 40 of them. Do you remember that? Yeah.
How is there
And
40? How is there 40 people
and they had like
close?
a name and shit.
How is there 40 people close enough to train and be in a team?
Don't know.
I don't know, but like the Brooming guys don't live near.
Leipzig.
Do you remember? I'm not making this up. Do you
I
remember
don't. I don't remember that.
Maybe you
But then
remember.
I also didn't know that Matthew was. I didn't even know we met Matthew in Copenhagen. So
Yeah,
my whole
true.
reality is upside down.
I don't know what's going on.
But then when it comes to training and being somewhere else, I don't take in any new information. Like I try to, but it just for some reason it doesn't work. I can't believe that we met him there. I just don't know how that works.
Yeah,
I
bizarre.
find
That
it
explains
so,
why he like acts as if he knew me when I didn't think I'd met him before.
Mm.
So that's all right.
I don't know, like, I think it would be so weird having a team of like 40 people, because I feel like I know all you guys like so well.
Imagine that
Like,
group chat.
Imagine like, yeah, 40 people like, oh, you're in the team, aren't you? Yeah. Oh yeah, I met you at one time. It'd be like,
Christ.
I feel like, yeah, and I just see everyone in our team like
Yeah.
every day. Or whatever.
I thought 7 was enough, and then for some reason you guys wanted Jamie. Prank. That's a prank. I actually really like Jamie, and he's also good at parkour, so it works out pretty well.
I do really.
He's a big asset. Works out quite well for the team in general. Content.
Oh yeah.
Morero
so
Gang
this
is over. It's now. We were talking about this before. We like touched on it. We touched on like the first thing they made, or he made before, like on his own. It's now Kieran, aka Jimmy the Giant, solo artist on the YouTube mic, as it to per se, making videos on his own. What do you think?
Well, I can't have too much of. I haven't watched his like video explaining why and everything, so I haven't really formed like a huge opinion. But what I will say is I'm gonna miss seeing Jamie and Greg training. But I mean, I know they'll still do bits and bobs, and it's not gonna like that they're gonna stop training. But I feel like 'cause
Greg's
Jamie,
actively said that he's going to be in more video in the videos.
yeah,
still.
that's cool. That's cool. But if Jamie's no longer like, I don't feel like even when you're with Jamie, it's not like he just doesn't film that much. This is not.
Don't film
Didn't get the
anything.
impression it's his thing, and it'd be a
Yeah.
shame. That was like the one chance you got to see Jamie training that. But yeah, I don't know.
He's very good.
Maybe that just means just to hang out with Jamie more.
Should we
And
get
that's not a
Should we
bad
get
thing.
Jamie in the team? Should we get Joy?
32 to go, and we'll beat that Leipzig team. So.
Jamie 2.15.
Should we roll? Should we make a late season transfer? Should we actually though? I think that'd be kind of creepy. Like
Shoot him a message.
not to like backstab Kieran because Kieran's well alright, but like Jamie's really good,
He's incredibly good.
and if we could just like nab him and then like he doesn't have to film anything, I'll film him. And then post it on
secretly
our,
from, like, a room.
No, I'll
Yeah,
just
you
tell him like
fucking
Jamie,
do
we're gonna
that
film
job.
you by the way, and then we'll post it on our Insta.
Yeah, I saw.
Jamie just met. If you listen to this and you want to join Fifth Unit,
Offers there.
offers there. Just saying. Anyone else who's really good at parkour and you want to join Fifth Unit, if you message us, I might say yes. I probably won't.
There's an
Most of it-
application form.
Yeah, we'll make application forms, and then if you get through the application process, you can be in it. But it's mainly based on whether we like you or not. So try not to be a cunt.
And it's if you can fight as well. If you can beat me.
Yeah, you
in
gotta
a
be able to
fight,
scrap.
then
Yeah, game of socks. Deciding factor.
But yeah, so that content's changing quite a lot, which is weird but
Mm.
cool at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was definitely
I'm sure
sad
it'll
to
be
see
good.
like the team end. Obviously, because like
Yeah, I'm hoping
There's
the
some
clothing
days.
stays going. That's my main
Yeah.
thing.
there's like OG vids like Mouthful of Morero and stuff.
Yeah,
Just got like so like much nostalgia for it. But like
Wasn't that your favourite parkour video at one point?
Yeah. It was like
Whoa.
because it had like a Suicide Boys song in it, which was like one of my favourite artists.
I'm gonna watch that video. When I get home.
Yeah, but I'm sure like the new stuff will be sick as well. So that's something to look forward to, content wise.
I also heard I hope he keeps making clothing, and I hope it goes like the similar direction as it was. I hope it doesn't like change drastically and become like merch for his personality per se, just because that's not really my kind of thing. But if that's what he wants to make, fair enough.
Yeah, because I thought the last like set of Morera stuff was the track is
it's just so
nice.
good. I think if he just keeps that going, like it will still fucking sell, like and it's fucking sick. So I don't. I'm just hoping he doesn't like. Because like you know how like there are YouTubers who sell clothing based, and it's like it's not really based on a fashion sense. It's based on their personality and their like inside joke stuff. It's just like So it just says it says a quote on a t-shirt. And I'm hoping he doesn't go in that direction with the fashion. I hope it goes in the good direction, or what I'd consider the good direction. But if he wants to do that, fair play to him. Can't blame him. I'm really excited for Soul Destroyer. But then also, what if it's really bad?
After so long.
Yeah. I mean, Giles must worry
I just
about that.
know that it won't be.
It just won't be. There's no way. There's no way.
Awesome.
Like Keegan and Max can go out in the wet and still make a fucking really good video. So I think if they spent and they're going, where are they going? They're going somewhere to film for more bits.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they've said that. Actually, they haven't said.
They just said they were going.
Yeah. Well, they haven't said They haven't said officially, but I don't know. He's told you. No one's told me.
Not
I haven't heard.
Nah.
Should we ask if we can go? But not to be in the video, just because we need to
just to watch,
just to go, just to go.
We need to know what's happening.
That'd be so sick.
What, going to watch?
Yeah. What, you wouldn't enjoy that?
Well, yeah, but I'd
obviously you
train.
So, right. So it would be like normal training. You go train, but then you also get to watch other people train.
That's what training is all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But wouldn't it be sick? Like, I don't get why. So it's sick either way.
Yeah. Okay.
So what? Are you confused? You just looked at me like that's a terrible idea.
No, I'm just confused as to why that's different to.
It's not really different, but it's just like it's just sick.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. True.
If you want us to come and be gobsmacked, Moas, invite us and we come. We gobsmacked. We'll literally.
We can give you some of these.
We can be the guys in the background, like, oh, whoa!
It'd be like in Wii Sports bowling. In a few years.
Sick. Great game.
Fucking brilliant.
There's. I don't know if it's because of the fact that it's winter or not, but people that you become last year at least so reliant on for content, like, well, sort of Ashiguru in general, but like Endless was putting video after video after video, and there was nothing. I think he said that the other day on something that he's been doing some new job and hasn't been posting as much. I mean,
he works
obviously
for
it's fine,
the German Deliveroo.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, mad. Anyway,
he
but
did
he hasn't been posting.
A Grand off their Deliveroo boxes. No, he hasn't.
Yeah, so people that are so used to seeing so much from it or something.
Yeah, it's fucking peak.
Um,
yeah, because have they posted any videos? What's their video that's like Stranger something? They're like newest with Luca Beaufort's in it.
The one in Madrid.
Maybe.
It was partially Madrid at least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
I'm not sure, but it's.
Is that stopped recording? So that means that it's run out.
Oh, that's not even the battery.
Yeah, because I haven't turned it off.
Fuck, that's
exciting.
Annoying. Right. Anyway.
Insert
little
screenshot of us three here.
You're making work for me when you say this, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Right. Okay.
Selfie.
With
selfie.
Selfie. Okay.
Yeah, for those who don't know, I've seen Ethan do mirror selfies, so he is the selfie king.
Oh,
you've uploaded a mirror selfie on Instagram. I've seen it.
That was the old Ethan. And then you reborn Ethan.
That ain't me.
It's not me, bro. It's not me.
What are we talking about? Ashiguro in Madrid. Yeah, that video is really good.
Yes, it's incredible.
Has that? Is it a filter or it must be a filter?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, still sick though. G-Fam haven't put much out at the moment.
Yeah.
Simon Pronk was injured,
G-Fam
but he's now
videos.
not injured, and he's training, and it's fucking sick. His most
Yeah.
recent Insta post from
Mhm.
yesterday.
Oh yeah.
The date, wait, is it yes? Was it yesterday?
Yeah, I
I
think it was
watched it
yesterday.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Probably
That
yesterday,
counts.
the 27th of January. So now
Yeah.
you all know when it was, so you can go watch it. Well, because this won't come out for like another week.
true.
So go watch that, because that was fucking sick. Who else? What other teams are there in parkour? Scruffy Boys. They're holding out
Scruffers.
for a big old vid.
Yeah, oh my god.
They don't
and we
really
were
post that much
fortunate
at the
enough to
moment,
see a little
anyway.
like, snippet
Oh,
of bits,
yeah.
and it's
Oh, no.
outrageous.
Yeah, they're cooking up some pizzas.
Cooking up some heat.
I
And
said
pizzas. Pizzas and heat.
Pizzas and heat and pizzas. Who else? It's really bad when you can't remember them, because then they're sat there like, oh no, Contendant.
Oh yeah.
That's the team.
Yeah, they're
Or
putting in a shift
brand.
non-stop.
Yeah, they're actually putting out quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Good on them. They're doing a
Yeah.
jam.
See
For
the
those who listen to this podcast, they're doing a jam. It's going to have a speed comp and a skill comp. Callum confirmed that with me the other day. They're going to have a skill
Sick.
comp as well. Go.
Yeah, we'll be there.
They're going to try and do
100%.
prizes. They're trying to do prizes. He's trying to do like a percentage, like you pay a little bit and then a percentage. Yeah, I'm definitely going. A
Do we have
percentage
anything we
goes
can
towards it.
donate as a prize?
Might have some t-shirts, I don't remember.
Me neither. We'll
I
do that
will
if we can.
donate a shout out on Instagram.
I'll donate one Facebook friend.
I will not. I have too many Facebook friends. I get so many requests, and you're always mutual friends with them.
Mm.
Why?
I'm gonna stop doing that.
How
I
many?
haven't
You
got-
must have unbelievable. I have
Yeah, I've
almost
start-
1,000 friends on Facebook. You
Jesus,
must
I
have
have, like,
way
none.
more than me.
Yeah, I don't know really.
Oh, it's bewildering.
Well,
I
I'm
have
gonna start
I
doing a
have
cull 'cause
60
it's
friend
mental.
requests not replied to.
Oh yeah, I had loads as well because now that I've stopped. But I don't. I never like know because I don't scroll through Facebook. Really.
No.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
scroll
just
through
sort
Facebook. I just get the notification like so and so added you, and then I
Yeah.
don't want to add them back. But there's always you as a mutual friend.
Yeah.
There's you, and then like Luke Stone.
Yeah, I was gonna say Luke Stones. He's
Yeah, he
friends
loves
with
it when he
everyone.
ad on Facebook. Who else does parkour and is in a team? That's it, everyone. Everyone else is shit. If we didn't mention you, if we didn't mention you're bad at
You're a
parkour.
waste man.
Sorry, guys. Project Underground.
Yeah,
He's
we
an
strayed
event.
off teams because we've ran out of things to talk about.
Yeah, we also forgot some teams, so we hope you didn't get forgotten.
Yeah, this was a very
Storm.
ill
I
prepared
remembered
podcast.
Storm, but then a lot of people talk about Storm all the time. So, Joe Hendo did a fight.
Yeah, we
Guys
have a
in
little like
Dubai.
gossip roundup of what's happened in the community.
Yeah.
Marrero done, and had a fight.
Rest in peace. Hendo had a fight.
Yeah, Project Underground happened. Bang.
Put it on your hand. For the Love happened. I went on my own. I got no pals.
Oh yeah.
Video coming whenever. Hung out with some people. They were all right. Went swimming.
Yeah, that's what I did at Project Underground. Was hung out because I got
Yeah,
injured
that's a shame.
very soon into
That's
the
a big
beginning
old
of the
shame.
event.
I had a cracking time at Project Underground.
Yeah,
I had a really good time for the Love. To be fair, they were both really good.
yeah,
I
it looked great. It
enjoyed
started
both
really
of them
good this year
thoroughly.
as well.
For the Love,
Yeah,
it was because of my wrist. It wasn't so good.
yeah.
If
fair.
I could have used my wrist, it would have been fantastic. I think I would have enjoyed a lot more of the setup, but because I couldn't use my wrist, I found myself just on certain bits. Because even if I like bounced to jump at a certain section, there was like the possibility of me going down on my wrist or like having to catch myself in a cat, and at that point I couldn't cat and stuff.
yeah,
So I had to
Yeah.
stick to. I was being very precautious, because what I didn't find out till I went to physio after For the Love is before. Yeah, no, after. If you hit your wrist within 2 weeks of like getting the cast off, you can re-break it.
Whoa.
So I didn't know that, and she was like, "Have you been training on it?" I was like, "Yes," and she was like, "You need to be fucking careful," and I was like, "Okay, sorry."
Man, that's scary.
But I think I'm past that period now, so I'm all good. Yeah.
Mm.
If you break stuff, be careful. Fun fact.
Yeah. All right. How do you find Project?
Fucking sick.
Ethan,
wish
I'm
I could
sorry. This is
competed.
gonna be boring.
Oh,
for
yeah, you weren't there.
Oh, that
No,
sucks.
it's right.
This is all your fault.
I was
didn't come
working.
along,
Oh
dude.
bloody hell!
You were working.
It looked
mate.
fun. I watched some of the live streams and cried when I was at work in the fridge,
in the fridge.
sneaking on my phone.
Yeah, it was sick. I wish I could have competed. I really wish that we were there for the skill one.
Same.
That's my main thing, and I wish I could have competed in the skill one. because that concrete ply off the rail looks so fun. Didn't even look that bad. It looked alright. Yeah, I wish I could have done speed as well. I don't know if I did skill and speed, I probably wouldn't have done style. But if there was no skill, I would have done style again, just for funsies.
Yeah, it would have been fun. I've never competed in style. That was was potentially gonna be the first time I was gonna try, just for.
Really, you were gonna compete in style?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's so annoying.
Yeah, I think if I was able to get there for day one, I would have done skill and probably not done style. But when I found out that I wasn't going to be able to make it up to the second day, I thought, maybe I'll just give it a pop, and then bounced a cat at an angle horrendously, and
Yeah, I can't believe that's so peak.
Yeah, it's so annoying. It's so annoying.
Yeah,
But it happens.
the skill watching on. So I made Finn live stream it because I want to watch it while I was at home, just back from the Netherlands. It looked a bit like, not to be really mean, but it looked a bit iffy to me in the fact that the judges didn't seem to know exactly what was like. They probably knew the general idea of what they wanted, but they didn't it just there was a couple of sticks where I was like, was that a stick?
Yeah,
and then it was also the chant there was a tie. They tied, and then they had to sort out the ties and stuff, and they didn't really know what they were doing with that. They hadn't planned it and stuff like that,
right.
which is okay because it's their first one. But I think obviously that needs some pre-thought when you're doing it, especially when you're doing a competition like that. There is going to be, at the higher level, there's always going to be people chasing each other, so you need to be ready for draws and all that sort of stuff. And then the commentating is my main issue. People were just going. So you didn't know when Finn was filming, he didn't know if people were going or not, so he missed stuff. Or if you were there, you wouldn't. So if for example, if Finn's not filming, if Finn's not able to film it, then he clearly doesn't know what's going on. So the commentators need to be and he's going now, announce that sort of stuff. I know it's off-putting for the athletes, but that's something you have to get used to if you want to go and compete, in my opinion, because it's as much as you compete for yourself, the competition is a spectator thing. And if I'm there, I want to watch it and spectate. So I want to know what's going on, and I want to know why people are doing stuff, and I want to know what they're doing as well.
Sure.
Because that all factors in to the enjoyment.
I know you had an issue with the seating during was it the previous year or was it the summer one?
No, summer one, sorry.
Yeah, because now and having now been, I know exactly what you mean. It's unless you're. I mean, luckily because I couldn't train, I was just up there 45 minutes before it started.
But last time we got told off every time we went up there.
Yeah.
So that's the difference. Is
if you're not there, I don't know how you.
We watched the live stream. Really. We watched Chris Labaka's live stream, and then we'd
from there.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Yeah, that's because that's what you had to do, and that was my it's a bit I'm not saying all these people are really rubbish at making events, but that's not great.
Yeah.
When at the end of the day, there's a lot less compete. You're going to make more money from people spectating, and a lot of the people there are just to spectate. I didn't compete at all. I came to train and see people I know, but then also I came to watch people fucking smash some amazing shit and enjoy it. And the reason I came to do that in person is because it's always better in person, but it's not better if you can't watch it.
Yeah, to be fair, that setup, the way that the parkour set up is in the hall, it's a hard. I don't know how even with is it bleachers they're called? Just a seating area, it still would have been hard. Yeah, but the way around it, I think, would have been big screens.
Yeah, that's what Chris Labaka was saying. Chris Labaka was saying, I think it was Chris Labaka, was saying big old screen, viewing so you can see the thing and then you can see everything, and it'd be fucking sick. Which I agree with. I think that's also 10 times cheaper, easy to do, and it would sort all your problems. Big screen, and then I can just zip over to the right when they're in the way of what I want to see. Yeah, I just think, please fix it.
Yeah, but that aside, and the fairly undercooked rice aside, I had a really good time. Yeah.
Yeah, so they did their own food this year.
Yeah. Oh, it's my mum. Hi, Mum!
They catered this year's event, and Marcus didn't enjoy the rice because it wasn't cooked.
Yeah.
But other than that, fair play. Because they're the only real competition.
Yeah.
Like obviously there are little competitions around England, but they're the only real one, and it's actually really quite good.
Yeah,
So,
it is. It's seriously good.
It's incredibly enjoyable. I'd highly recommend going. I just think that obviously if we don't talk about these flaws, no one does, and then they never get fixed. Whereas if I vocalise it, why I didn't enjoy certain stuff. I'm not trying to be mean. I just want it to be as good as it can be, because that way, because I enjoy it for what it is. But if I can then vocalise the little bits that are not so great, and then they can make them better, people who don't enjoy parkour can enjoy it for just almost as much. And it just I'm just trying to make you money. You're welcome.
Such a good guy.
I know.
It's such a good guy.
Big up Liam Norbury though, man. He's really good at parkour, and he does a lot for the events, so it's fucking cool.
Yeah, he's fucking good actually. Some of the shit he's done at that place.
In it, he's so good.
But yeah, it was sick. Some unreal stuff got thrown down, especially by what's the name of that kid? I've forgotten. The one who did the backflip down the ramp.
Oh,
and like the backspin.
I don't know.
Down
His
the ramp as well.
Instagram's Life's a Beach.
Yes, that's the one. Yeah.
Don't know what his name is.
I nearly had it on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, but the whole place is erupted when he did that. So basically, Ethan, there's this like a skate ramp, like a vert ramp. It's vertical at the top. Yeah. This one is vertical for quite a long way before it slopes. And then it slopes into the ground at quite a quick gradient. So it's really hot. Like I wouldn't really want to even just like sit and slide. It's just horrible. You hit the ground so quick. Anyway, this kid is very young and very small, even for his age. He's quite short, and he stands up, does a backflip with his shoulder rubbing against the vert of the ramp, and does a backflip and slides in. That's the start of his run. It was so cool.
That's fucking dank. Oh, I need to see that.
Also, almost world's first backflip pre.
Almost.
To a rail. Sorry.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, Jans.
That was weird to like watch the preps, because I was like, surely he's not. And then he did try and go for it, and just like landed heels and then like came off.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got both heels on. I think someone told me he thinks he did, but from what the angles I saw, I'm not totally sure. I think he might have only got one.
Yeah, but
fair play.
I mean, the go.
Yeah, fair play for going for that.
And
then he
like,
did the fat
Jesus.
front after as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I know what you mean.
Who won?
All the preps.
Kowaleski won.
Every prep was like different. Every prep was hard. I didn't see. He to be fair, when everyone else was then going in their runs, he was still at the back, and you could see him still prepping, and I couldn't see any of them. But the ones he was doing that I was watching, one was he was coming short, one was going over, then he'd land one, and it was all a bit sort of.
No discredit to him though. He is.
Oh no, not
and he's done a whole fuckload of backflip pre. So if there's anyone I would think would try it, it'd probly be him.
He did IMAX as well.
Yeah, he did IMAX.
You see the one he did today, like the other day? It was like backflip to backflip. Like backflip pre and then back.
He did one. He did one at for the love, like the classic like ramp setup.
Yeah,
he just did that one, and it was fucking like that was another one where it was a bit like ooh, and he did it and he stuck it, and I was like fair enough.
Did Marks do IMAX? Backflip pre IMAX.
Yeah,
and he also did Baby 45, didn't he?
Yeah, and then Jaden did Baby 45 full. And Abdullah.
Yeah. Oh,
Abdullah?
Man,
did he do?
That's scary.
Has Abdullah done Baby 45?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
He did A twist.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
He did like kind of standing.
Yeah.
Not quite
and
standing.
then Jay did double A over Tramp's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Man.
Abdullah did full. Jay did full at Tramp's Kitchen.
Yeah. Did he? Did Jay? He just bounced out, didn't he? He didn't do a full out or anything.
Pretty sure he just bounced out. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty
That's
sure.
in London is Burning. Storm free run video. Watch that.
It's not. He just does A twist full and London's Burning. The dub A was in.
No, I'm talking about backflip.
Oh, sorry.
Full backflip.
Yeah. Hi, Mum. We're recording a podcast. You want to come say hi?
Oh, hello.
How's it going?
Hi.
I was just going to cook some pasta for dinner.
Pasta for dinner? I'm not sure. Yes, actually, yes. That sounds nice. Yeah, thank you. Pasta sounds lovely. Thank you very much.
Right, okay, pasta coming up.
See
How
you in a
many
sec.
portions am I making?
Just one.
You're going out.
Yeah.
I'm going now. Thanks,
Just one.
Thanks anyway.
Cool. What result?
Cool. Big up Katie.
That's A2's Full. Was it A2's Dub Full in London's Burning? Because I know he's done both.
I think it's just A2's Full.
And then was the other one just on his Insta maybe?
Motus video. Resurgence. Is that A2's Dub Full?
Oh,
I'm pretty confident it is.
Yes, I think you're right.
Yeah, and
I
then
think you're
London's
right.
Burning, he also does Back Foolproof.
Yeah, because London's Burning was quite a long time
London's Burning
before
was
that.
ages ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's also the video that has that disgusting running pre in Croydon.
Oh yeah, I remember
yeah.
when you like first
Oh.
told me about it. I was like, sorry, what?
Horrible. So much about it's bad. Like even
Yeah,
the distance of the steps is bad. Like it's just.
Normal brand. What a normal brand.
Oh, I don't know. They're still doing weekly bangers, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
kind
said
of. They
they're
just
like-
got a new guy.
Oh yeah, they did.
Japanese guy.
Yeah, and he's sick as well.
He's very good. Did you see the trip Cork he did in that comp?
Well, I saw the comp, so yeah. Wait, you mean the compilation of his thing?
No, the competition.
Oh, in competition?
Yeah.
Wow. No,
Oh,
I
I'll
didn't.
show- Sorry guys, we're having a quick break so I can show Marcus the cleanest trip cork in the world. It's just stupidly clean.
Oh
my
god.
It's just absurd.
It's just onto like concrete as well.
Bob,
That's crazy.
he literally just he's spit like go watch this clip and then you understand what I'm talking about. He's spinning so quick and he just stops perfectly,
Yeah.
like just dead.
But I remember in Joel and him and Kevin's video, his double side, he comes out like he's just hopped off the wall.
yeah,
Yeah.
And it's a
Have you
high
seen? Did you see
double
the
side.
for the love one that he did off the ramp?
Yes, again.
It's crazy.
insane.
It's crazy. I
Yes,
don't know how he landed.
unreal
so
I
control.
well.
can't do
those
stuff
subsides.
and not look like I've taken like a huge impact. I don't understand how people can just land like they've like I don't know. It's fucking insane.
Sometimes I get really happy there. Like I do like a big running pre and I'll front out and then like the front stupidly like the one in Wandsworth. I was so happy with that when I like did the
Oh,
front. It
yeah,
was like
yeah.
stupidly clean. I was like that makes it look like I have like the strongest legs in the world. But yeah, so that's what Norm Brand are doing. They've just got a new guy. I hope they're making new clothing, but I don't really know what they'll do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because their newest stuff, their newest stuff is kind of just like essentials, like because you know how Farang did essentials and now and Motus have done essentials. I'd say it's like normal brand essentials. It's just like basic, like not basic, but like nice and cool stuff to keep you going for a bit while they make other stuff,
Yeah.
which is cool. Farang, what are they doing? Dom's obviously just destroying everything.
Dom, yeah, and due to living in somewhere that's not fucking shit, is able to continue making videos. So that's cool. That's a bit of
Lucky guy.
keeping a bit of sanity going.
He's
from
just
Dom's
like
vlogs.
yeah, but then when it comes to summer, he just goes everywhere as well.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
good.
Well, it's like summer in Australia, isn't it? So like he's always there for summer in
Yeah,
Australia,
it's
and
in
then
Australia right now.
when it's like shit in England, then he comes back when it's actually nice in England
Yeah,
and like in Europe.
yeah,
He's
because
doing it
winter in
right.
Australia is fucked.
Yeah.
We had a ski teacher when we first went skiing. This was ages ago now. I don't even know if the chap's still alive. He was really old then. He was like 70 plus. His name was Helmut, and he was a ski instructor all winter. And then when the snow went in Germany, he would fly to Florida and he'd teach golf, and then he'd come back for the winter. And ski.
Oh.
Yeah, he was just doing
That
it
is
right
like
at
the
70.
perfect
Like,
life.
yeah,
Fair
literally.
Jesus.
Yeah, man like Helmut.
play. Big up.
He's getting paid
So
to do
that's-
that as well.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
what the fuck?
fantastic.
That's
So
probably
what's
all.
with
We
that?
probably just covered all the teams.
Every team.
We got those two, Norbrand and Farang, and now we've done them.
Yeah, done. Finito.
I'm sure the rest of Farang are doing loads of cool stuff.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure Pasha got injured somehow, but I don't remember. I don't follow him.
Yeah,
Not because he's
neither.
not good, guys. Just because I don't find his posts interesting. So don't hate me. Sorry.
I hate you.
You don't follow him either. Or do
no,
you?
no, I don't.
I didn't think you would.
No. Yeah,
Jason
shame.
Paul's really good. I really like
Yes, he
Jason
is,
Paul's
yeah.
movement.
Yeah, there was a few things that like Pasha did in similar
Pasha's
to
really
that
good.
pi-
That's the thing.
Oh, of
like-
course.
like,
Yeah,
especially if you
yeah.
watch him train in person, it's insane. It's insane. He's
Yeah.
insanely good. But it's like it's just a lot of the stuff he posts on Insta isn't my cup of tea. So
Mm.
I'm not gonna like. I don't like. It's like it's the same as like if you don't like want to watch something, don't follow it.
He did.
And I
something
do go on
in
his
the-
Insta occasionally.
He
like,
did
look at
something in
stuff.
their lookbook that I thought was unreal. He did the same thing as Life as a Beach Guy, but with a gap. So he literally did a side gainer into a wall and then drops.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
How unreal!
And that's like not
is
a
that?
ramp. That's a vert. Like just
Yeah.
yeah. That was sick. Yeah, that's
Fucking
so sick.
so sick.
But yeah, So that's all the teams in parkour. If we didn't mention you, then you must definitely suck because we're still going to remember you by the end. But I'm sure you're really good.
Top threes then.
Top three.
Top three
teams.
Time of the week.
Because we really don't like being on everyone's good side. So we're going to go top 3 teams, and then if you're not in it, you can feel free to hate us. Or it just means
you can do that anyway.
Or it just means it's our personal opinion, but I probably still think you're incredibly good.
Okay, I've got 3.
You
Should I just start and then you two can
go for it.
All right then, I've got 3. So, I'm
I'm
not.
just reassuring the viewers. Oh boys, I've got 3.
I can't order them. That's too much.
Yeah.
But in sort of no particular
I never
order.
said top 3. I never said to order them.
Nah. But 3 teams that I love watching for numerous
The
reasons.
most. More than everyone else. They're better than.
The first team is going to be Scruffy
Oh,
Boys.
fuck.
Everyone's
I
going
was going to say that.
It's got to be Scruffy Boys. It has to be. Just like stylistically, friends. They're just the fucking best guys. They have the way they run their events and just everything is just so sick about them. They're all like the steeziest boys, the nicest guys, fortunately, like some of our like best mates are just sick as well. So Scruffy Boys.
Yeah.
Then can't not mention Try Hard.
Oh, fuck.
Try Hard, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
You just like.
not a bad word to say about them. Aside from them being like unbelievable
Mentioned.
people, there's also like Alex is an unreal filmmaker. Their videos are fucking sick. And just like as athletes as well. Like, I mean, I'd say pretty much all of them are going to feature in my like top 10 athletes of all time. So like,
it's just so like different to any like English style. I feel like it's just so like satisfying to watch because I don't see that shit like ever.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about Brewman.
Yeah, that was in my top 3.
Brewman, you don't suck. You guys are really cool. Just so you know, when I said that stuff before, that was a lie. You're really good. So.
And then my third team, it's hard not to mention Stora, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair play.
Genuinely. I mean,
Can't blame you.
I don't know that anyone puts in the same shift that Stora do.
Yeah, they've definitely got.
I mean,
the
to be
biggest
fair,
motor.
Motus as well put in a fucking unreal shift.
Well, and they're all super nice.
Yeah, and super good. Like,
And
obviously
super good.
that goes without saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, Stora
Why is everyone so nice?
and so good.
Yeah, what the hell? It must be like a comment. That must be why I'm not good. Shit.
You threw me off my track.
Sorry, bro. You've already had
You said it's
3.
3.
Huh?
You've had 3.
Yeah, but I was explaining why
Fucking-
Stora made the list.
Well, I guess we won't talk about our 3.
And that's this week's podcast.
That was
Just
really,
cuts
I said that
out.
really
Thanks to
quietly as
Brown.
well. I hope it gets caught
All
on
right,
the old
have
thing.
you got 3? Have you got 3 ready to go?
I have not.
Yeah.
Okay, Ethan.
I mean, in no particular order as well. Scruffy Boys are on my list.
Obviously.
They're just such fucking great guys. You got loads of sick memories of them and stuff. And then, as a bonus to that, they create some of my favourite videos and stuff. And I'm gassed to see all the new stuff from the future with them. So that's one of them. And then, as you also mentioned, from my list, which what I was going to say is Brewman. Obviously, they've been like releasing like way more content like recently, which has been like really sick to like watch. Like their Brewman 3 video was just insane,
Yeah,
and then the Bristol video with Harvey and
Oh,
stuff I
yeah.
really enjoyed. Like that was just like, yeah, that's like I really like videos of that sort of style.
Yeah,
Like, sort of like a
Aiden's
mix of
fucking so good at
yeah,
that.
mix of like parkour and muckabout shit. It's just really enjoyable to watch.
It's because that's just Aiden, like parkour and muckabout.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
It's that's like the perfect like
Beautiful person.
yeah.
Boy loves a vibe.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Loves a vibe.
Fucking
Yeah,
love
big
vibe.
fan. Shit.
Nah, you got one more.
Well,
Oh, you got one more? Oh, sorry, mate. Go
Someone
for it.
say eager, Chris.
I haven't even got 3. Everyone's too good.
Yeah,
It is hard. It is hard.
It's so hard.
Everyone's in my top 3 guys.
Might have to do a few honourable mentions afterwards.
You can't-
Anyway.
the honourable mentions is just everyone else.
Oh. Yeah, now I'm like stuck between these two. Oh no. I'm gonna go with
Will a drum roll help?
no, that'll put me under immense pressure. I'm gonna have to say. Oh, fuck. Oh no, it's dead air. I don't know what to say. Can you come back to me for my number 3? Actually, yeah, no. I'm gonna have to think about it
Ironically,
a little
I've got
more.
2 as well.
Oh my god.
I'll tell you what. I was just gonna say 3. The first 3 that come to my mouth.
Right.
Keeper.
Yeah.
They're fucking crazy good. And I'm really excited to see what they do. So that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
I got my
They're all
third-
stupidly
I got my third
good. If it's keeper, then
No.
that's a bit of a cop out,
Should I
really.
say my third one real quick?
Yeah, feel free.
Okay, yeah, G-Fan.
Oh, sick. That's good.
It's so
Yeah,
fucking
G
very
fucking
nice.
good.
Yeah.
They're all fucking sick. Yeah. Keeper. I think Motus are in my top 3
Nice.
personally. I think they smash it with the videos. They smash it with the clothing a lot of the time. That sounded really mean, but they basically do really cool stuff, and I like the chain that they're like looking at that like teased, 'cause that's really fucking cool. And the multi-fit pants look sick. I just can't afford them. What else? What else they do? Everything, and they do podcasts because they're cool like us.
Yeah. Very good podcast as well.
They do, yeah. They're way better than ours.
Yeah. Oh, big time.
Like, yeah. If you like ours for some stupid reason, you like theirs way more because it's better. So feel free to listen to that instead.
As well, not instead of.
Yeah,
Yeah, listen to
don't be
us
upset.
first, then listen
Yeah,
to
listen to ours
theirs.
first, then listen to theirs, and every week compare the 2 because that way you'll still listen to ours. I mean, in terms of content-wise, like Store always obviously pushing. They do the most. They're like weekly. They do clothing, and then third team is shit. I'm gonna go Store. I'm gonna go cop-out answer. Store.
Oh, yeah, no, fair play.
Yeah,
I'm
it is a
not
cop-out answer, but they are really fucking good.
Yeah.
That's no particular order. But then everyone else is fucking sick. Also, we didn't talk about Team Fat, who are doing weekly videos.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
And their weekly
They
videos are
shift
pretty
so
good.
much.
Their Croydon video is the reason I knew where the spots were in Croydon. So. And Arthur's
Fat, you're
fucking
sick.
sick. Abdullah's fucking sick. They're all fucking sick.
They're
They're all really nice. So. That's basically what we said about everybody, but it's just the truth.
Yeah.
Except for us. We're not good and we're not nice. So.
If you see us in the street, just like spit on us. So you deserve it.
I'm gonna call it there because we got on for ages, and I feel like that has made me be really mean.
And I got pasta.
Yeah, and you got pasta.
I got
I've got to
pasta.
go eat a sweet chicken butterfly and go to a pub.
Beautiful. Enjoy Guinness, yeah.
I will.
Oh, I bloody well. will.
Alright,
You
well,
best believe I'll enjoy my
bye,
Guinness.
I guess.
Goodbye,
Goodbye.
friends.
Goodbye.
Thanks for listening. I love everyone. Sorry if I was mean to you. I didn't mean it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you did.